We are introducing the two important concepts of quality methodology, namely the 5S and Kaizen, which are being presented in two separate modules. In the first module, we will talk about Kaizen, a very important Japanese concept involving everyone in the organization in journey of quality improvement, starting from the shop floor worker to the top management personnel. About the course. This is an introductory course on the concepts and philosophy of a popular Japanese technique known as Kaizen, introduced by Masaki Imai of Japan, who defined it as a means of continuing improvement in personal life, home life, social life, and working life, and termed it as the key to Japan's competitive success. Kaizen at the workplace means continuing improvement involving everyone, the managers and workers alike. The Kaizen business strategy involves everyone in an organization working together to make improvements without large capital investments. In order to be successful, an organization has to excel in continually improving its quality assurance system to meet and exceed its customer requirements. It also has to continually improve its delivery and the cost management system to provide its customers the product or service at a favorable price while securing reasonable profits for the company. What you will learn. After doing this course, the participants will learn the basic concepts and associated aspects of Kaizen and also about various related myths to this concept. They will also gain knowledge about the factors which may need improvement in the organization. The tools like 5 W's and 1 H, why analysis, which are of great use in applying Kaizen, and about the suggestion system and its benefits in the course of implementation of Kaizen in the organization. Certification benefits. After completing this course, the participants will be able to appreciate the basic concepts and associated factors of Kaizen and its related benefits, and also about the tools required for implementation of Kaizen in an organization. Educational qualification. The essential educational requirements for the participants of this course will be 1. An MBA or a graduate engineer, or 2. A diploma holder with at least 3 years experience in manufacturing or service organization, or 3. An ITI certificate holder with at least 5 years of experience at the shop floor of a manufacturing organization, or 4. An industrial worker with at least 10 years of experience at the shop floor of a manufacturing organization. In the second module, we will discuss the famous 5S concept, which is also very useful for ensuring zero defects, zero breakdowns, and zero accidents, and consequently ensuring safety in the organization. About this course. A dirty workplace cannot produce quality products. A chaotic workplace with mess around everywhere is bound to produce poor quality products. This course is about 5S, which is a Japanese system to reduce costs, control inventory, and reduce breakdowns and accidents drastically, resulting in increased profits. It is the starting point for any company who wants to make improvements at the workplace by reducing waste and creating better environment for its employees to work in. 5S is a procedure that organizes individual workstations or departments and consequently enhances efficiency at the micro level by keeping the workplace neat, orderly, and accessible. It is for this reason that it is considered as the foundation of quality initiative in any organization. What you will learn. 5S was invented in Japan and stands for the 5 Japanese words that start with the letter S: Seiri, Saito, Sieso, Saiketsu, and Shitsuke. to ensure zero defects, zero accidents, and zero breakdowns at the workplace. After doing this course, the participants will learn about the 5S acronym in English usage, that is sort, systematic, arrangement, shine, standardize, and self discipline, and will learn about the 5S approach, its intent, and how it works at the workplace. They will also gain knowledge about the concept of red tagging, which literally means putting red tags on items which need to be evaluated and on items of other abnormality, and how the items with red tag need to be questioned and how to take countermeasures. They will also be exposed as to how the unwanted items at the workplace are to be removed and disposed of. The course will also give them an idea as to how to create the visuals of the target and keep record of how it was before and how it looked after the actions. Certification benefits. After completing this course, the participants will be able to appreciate the basic concepts and associated benefits, and also about the tools required for implementation of 5S in an organization to ensure zero defects, zero accidents, and zero breakdowns, assuring safety at workplace. Educational qualification. The essential educational requirements for the participants of this course will be: 1. An MBA or a graduate engineer, or 2. A diploma holder with at least 3 years experience in manufacturing or service organization, or 3. An ITI certificate holder with at least 5 years of experience at the shop floor of a manufacturing organization, or 4. An industrial worker with at least 10 years of experience at the shop floor of a manufacturing organization. Now, what is the intent of 5S? Let's take a look at it. The intent of 5S is to have only what you need available in the workplace. Next is to have a designated place for everything. Then we need a standard way of doing things. And finally, the discipline to maintain it.
Each company has specific needs for documenting and reporting the movement, use, and value of materials, equipments, tools, inventories, and products. The company's red tag should be designed to support this purpose. Take the tag items to the defined location. Don't simply get rid of them. The reason for this is to give appropriate work group chance to investigate why the item is there.
3S is about keeping things clean and tidy automatically. This consists of cleaning up the workplace and giving it a shine. Cleaning must be done by everyone in the organization, from operators to managers. It would be a good idea to have every area of the workplace assigned to a person or group of persons for cleaning. Let's now understand what is this red tagging. Red tagging literally means putting red tags on items which needs to be evaluated and on items of other abnormality. Item with red tag needs to be questioned. Is this item required? If required, is it required in this quantity? If it is required, does it belong to this place? If abnormality of any kind, how to fix it and make it functional and safe. Saiketsu encompasses both personal and environmental cleanliness. Personnel must therefore practice Saiketsu, starting with their personal tidiness. Visual management is an important ingredient of Saiketsu. Color coding and standardized coloration of surroundings are used for easier visual identification of anomalies in the surroundings.
Implementing Shine. Now that we have learned what exactly CISO is, it's time that we move forward with the ways of implementing Shine at workplace. There are 5 steps to implementing Shine. First, to determine a strategy for implementation and rollout. Second, determine the assignment of the cleaning task. Third, how is it to be done? Fourth, what tools and equipments are needed to shine? And fifth, implement it.
The last step of 5S, Shitsuke, means discipline. Shitsuke denotes commitment to maintain orderliness and to practice the first 4S as a way of life. Now the steps for red tagging are: launch the red tag project, identify the red tag targets, set red tag criteria, make red tags, attach red tags, evaluate red tagged items and take countermeasures, document the results of red tagging. There are 5 steps to implementing Shine. They are: determine a strategy for implementation and rollout, assignment of the cleaning tasks. How is it to be done? What tools and equipment are needed to Shine? Implement it. The Kaizen business strategy involves everyone in an organization working together to make improvements without large capital investments. Kaizen is focused not on experts but on its workforce, encouraging them to come up with ideas for improvement. However trifling and small it may appear, but that can be carried out immediately.